Hi, this is Nancy from Healing Gardens with your weekly Angel Tarot card reading for January 15th to the 21st. I want to apologize. I have not been here in quite a long time, months easily, maybe a little longer. No, definitely just months. I think it was like October. I kind of got away from it. I've been sick off and on, and I'm not going to give you a lot of excuses. I'm just going to say that here I am, and I'm going to do my best to try and be here a little more often. Okay, so we're going to start off the week with our magical messages from fairies cards. All right, so some beautiful earth angel uh, energy going on there. So we're going to start off there. I hope you guys are all doing well. It's going to be a cold one this week, at least where we are. So stay warm. Stay warm. Supposed to have some snow today, so we'll see how that goes. So, all right. Angels and archangels, I ask you to give us messages that we need for everyone listening and for me. Thank you. Okay, we got two. We got two. All right. So we will do Monday and Tuesday. Monday and Tuesday. We have winter and dietary. Oh gosh, there's three. I lied. Winter, dietary change, and vegetarian. Oh my gosh. Okay. So it is currently winter. It is currently winter. So now is the time. Right now is the time. It says, oh my gosh, blind. The answers to your prayers and affirmations are fully realized in the winter months. Okay, so we have a little bit of winter left. All right, we have till March, so you have some time. It's only January now, so we have plenty of time left in winter. I'm not a huge fan of winter, but it's actually a really good time to kind of reevaluate, especially at the beginning of the year. A lot of people do that whole resolution thing. You know, they look at their goals, they look at where they are, where they want to be, and that's actually a really good thing. It's a good thing for you. Not that we need to put like a lot of pressure on ourselves, but it's a good thing to once in a while, like just take a look at where we are and where we're going. Because if you have no plan to where you're going, your life is just going to take you wherever it goes. And that's fine. That's fine. Sorry, I'm getting over cold, so I have my tea. So, if there's something you want to accomplish, okay, you need to be an active participant in that. All right. It is great to to read affirmations. It's great to send your intentions out there. It's great to, actively try to manifest stuff. That's fantastic. That's great. Totally do that. Totally do that. It's fine. But you also need to be a part of the answer. Okay. It's not going to just drop into your lap. I mean, it could, but 9 times out of 10, it's not. So anyway, so health is very important. Vegetarianism, I'm not saying that you need to completely forego meat and what have you, but maybe you need to make some dietary changes. Look at your diet. Are you eating enough vegetables? Are you eating enough leafy greens? Are you, doing what you need to keep your body healthy and strong? You wouldn't pour, Coca-Cola into your car and hope for it to run well. No, you give it gas. You make sure the oil's good. You make sure you're giving it all it needs to, do well. Our pets, you know what I mean? We make sure we buy the right pet food. It has the right vitamins and it meets their needs if they're indoor or outdoor, if they're, older or younger, stuff like that. So we do all those things for, our car and our pet and, all that sort of thing. So you need to do that for yourself as well. And I'm the first person to not do that. Okay. I live in a dietary desert. I do not eat a lot of fruits and vegetables, and I like them, and I like them. It takes a lot of effort, I believe, to do that. So I need to put in more effort to do that, and perhaps you need to do that as well. All right. Um, Improve your diet, and your life will also improve. It says, okay, improve your diet, and your life will also improve. Okay, we'll give it a try. And a new way of eating gives you more energy, greater health, clarity, and stronger manifestation abilities. Vegetarianism. Um, I know that there were some studies and stuff about, how sadly, I'm not going to get too much into the, killing animals and stuff like that, but some of them are not treated very humanely, and even if you don't want to fight on their behalf, um, the meat that comes from them absorbs that energy, and then you eat that meat, and then you absorb that energy as well. Um, so anyway, so maybe we need to look at what we're eating and eat a little more mindfully and think about where our food comes from. So I'm not going to preach about that. That is a decision for you. But anyway, so maybe add some more vegetables. Add some more vegetables to your diet. Okay, so that is Monday and Tuesday. All right. Maybe not the most fun of an opening to the week, but that's okay. That's okay. Um, and then I'm gonna pull out the life purpose cards. I have not used these in quite a while. Um, Mostly because often when I am at a crossroads, they have a tendency to point me in the direction I need to go. And it's funny because they usually always point me in the same direction, so I really should listen. But we get wrapped up in the everyday of, it's like, okay, I need to get up and I need to go to work and I need to pay my bills and I need to do all these things. And then, another year goes by and you look and it's like, oh, I'm exactly where I started last year. And that might not be true. That might not be true. We certainly excuse me, take steps forward. We absolutely do. And even little steps are still steps. Okay. So it's never too late. I'm not saying it's like too late or anything like that, but sometimes I am not. Look, I'm do two of these. Um, I just dropped a ton of them on my lap, but one fell on the floor. So we're gonna take two. Oh my gosh. So we're getting threes. We haven't done this in a while, so they're like, hey, pay attention. Okay, I'm on it. I'm on it. So we have flowers, builder, and energy healer. Okay, so anyway, flowers, that's the first one that came out. It says working with flowers opens your heart and brings blessings to others through your life purpose. Anyway, so maybe you like to work with flowers, maybe you like gardening. I always like at this time of year when we're kind of like locked in the house because it's so cold and gross out. I like to think about my garden, and I start planning the garden, and it's like, oh well, what kind of vegetables do I want to grow? What kind of flowers do I want to plant? Am I going to do something different this year? So anyway, and I really didn't do too much of it last year, so I kind of feel like I missed out. So this year I definitely want to make more of an effort. So, but flowers are also very important for other things. They have their own energies. And I know that you can look it up and say, okay, well, this kind of flower, like roses bring love and daisies bring happiness, and there's all sorts of meanings connected with that. And that is totally okay. If you're on board with that and you want to use that in your life, please do. Please do. But honestly, flowers, they can it's just such a beautiful expression of nature. And to bring that to you in, maybe put it on your desk at work, put it on your counter at home. Bring some flowers, and you could buy them anywhere. You could buy them anywhere. Okay, Walmart has them. Walmart has them for $5. You can buy like a cheap little bouquet and stick them in a jar and put them on your desk. Okay, you could absolutely do that. Absolutely do that. And it's actually very healthy for you. Very healthy for you. Okay, builder, builder. That's a strong looking angel. Okay. Your innate ability to build and create brings a deep sense of accomplishment. Okay, builder. So, what do you want to create? What do you want to create? Okay. Um, Using your creativity is a great way to, expand and help lift your energy. Okay. And I know that's very difficult when you're stressed, when you're in situations that, that you're very busy, you're very stressed, you're unhealthy. If you look at oh my gosh, what is it called? I want to say is it Maslow's? That's not right. Maslow's the pyramid of God. Okay, I'll think about it as soon as we're done. But anyway, it's just creativity is like at the top. Okay, like we always at the very bottom is like meeting your physical needs, making sure you have food and shelter and safety and stuff like that. And as you go on, it raises up the chart, saying okay, well once you have those things, you can work on other things. And creativity is usually way up there because when you're thinking about your day to day struggle of just living, you know what I mean, just living and just getting by, creativity is very hard to come by. Okay, because you need to have that quiet, safe space to kind of to think and let your mind expand and stuff like that. So anyway, so if you can't do that right now because you're struggling in different ways, that's okay. Don't beat yourself up for it. But that's not to say that, you can't, crochet, sit on your couch and crochet while you're watching TV. Or, you could draw or you could color. You know what I mean? You don't have to draw. You can color in somebody else's drawings. You know what I mean? Make some things, okay? Build something. Build something. Go outside and build a snowman. It's a lot of fun. I did one recently. It was a lot of fun. It's cute. So anyway, so builder, okay? And then the last one is energy healer. Your natural energy healing abilities are an important part of your life purpose, okay? Um, I used to do a lot of energy healing myself, okay, and I love doing it. I love doing it. And the good thing about energy healing, or great thing about energy healing, is that when you do energy healing work, and you share your energy with someone else, it comes back to you. Okay, it comes back to you because you form like kind of a circle where the energy flows both ways, and it's healing to both of you. Okay, it's healing to everyone involved. Okay, so energy healing is a beautiful, beautiful thing, and it doesn't have to be very woo woo. It could be just taking some time to just ground yourself. You know what I mean? But by all means, if you know an energy healer, reach out to them. Yeah, spend some time. Go to an energy healer. They can really help you. Or if you're interested in energy healing, maybe you could take a class on it. You know what I mean? I'm thinking about going back and I mean, I had like Reiki classes and all the way up to Reiki Master. But I haven't practiced in a while. So I kind of want a refresher. So I'm thinking about going back and doing that again. So anyway, so maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll do that. Get back to some energy healing, to with others, to provide healing to others and possibly to myself as well. But anyway, so Wednesday, Thursday, we had Monday, Tuesday. We were looking at winter. We were looking at dietary changes and stuff like that. And then Tuesday, yeah, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. We have builder flower. So use some creativity, bring some flowers into your space, and possibly look at some energy healing. This is a lot. This is a lot. I know. Like I said, it's been a while since we did that. I want to kind of separate them. So anyway, so that was Wednesday, Thursday. Let's do a separate one for Friday, and then we'll do one for the weekend. I have Archangel Michael. He is our protector angel. Uses his sword to cut through all the negative and bad things, that can cause us difficulties, to help keep us safe and protected. So if you're ever feeling unsafe, call on Archangel Michael. He will be right there to help you. And it's always okay to ask any of the angels for help. You have free will. You have free will. Okay. So the angels will certainly help you. But, if you ask, you know what I mean, and invite them in, especially for specific things, that's a really good thing because sometimes, they will let things take their course. And, if you're struggling, by all means, it's okay to ask. Okay. Or to pray or whatever. Okay. Yeah, if you don't believe in all that stuff, you could just say it out to the universe. It's like, I hand this off to you, universe. This is too much for me. Please help. Okay. So this is for Friday. Okay. We have Archangel Michael. Use your imagination and you'll see the answer. Okay, and there's a prayer with it. Dear God, thank you for granting me the wisdom and creativity to see your miracles in new and unexpected ways. I gratefully and gracefully accept and appreciate your help in this situation. So what situation are you dealing with? Okay. So what is it that you are worried about? What are you worried about? Is there something at work? Is there something at home? Something with your health? What the heck's going on? Okay. The first thing that came to your mind, that's it. Okay, because you'd be like, oh, it's nothing. But as soon as I said that, I'm sure something popped into your head, and then you're like, no, no, that's not it. No, that's it. That's it. Okay. So use your imagination, you will see the answer. Sometimes, especially when we're so focused on something, you know what I mean? Like there's something really bothering you, and you have this problem, and you're just looking at it from all angles, and you're, making notes and writing lists and Googling crap, and you doing all sorts of research and what have you, which is great, There's nothing wrong with that. But sometimes if you put all this work into it, you miss the obvious thing that's right in front of you. Okay. So use your imagination. Okay. Maybe sit down, be quiet. Okay. Be quiet. I know it's hard. It's really hard. Sit down on Friday, spend some time in quiet contemplation. Meditation's really good. Journaling is excellent. Okay. In fact, journaling would be a great way to use your imagination to, come up with a solution. So, you know what I mean? You could just take your, and I like to journal on my laptop. I don't like to write it out. My handwriting is nonsense. So anyway, so you could just write, it's like, okay, today's Friday, January, whatever the heck it'll be that day. 19th? 19th. Let's go with 19th. I think it is. And this is the problem that I'm looking at right now, and then just start typing away. are writing away. You know what I mean? And see what comes up. See what comes up. Okay. Um, you'll be surprised. You'll be surprised. I was I saw a therapist for a while, and it was great. It was very beneficial. But most of the thing that we did is we go in and they'd be like, "Hi, how you doing?" I'd be like, "Oh, I'm good," and they would ask me a question or something like that, and I would answer it. And then it was funny because like you'd say something and they would just repeat back to you just in the form of a question. And you just keep going and going and going. And I found it's like if I journal, I could do that myself. Okay, nothing wrong with therapy. Please, if you feel like you need to do that, by all means. I just found that I could do a lot of it on my own. Certainly, I need help with certain things, but it's like okay, well, let's say it's work. Okay, I'm having difficulty at work. Okay, question would be like, well, what's your difficulty? Okay, and then you bring it out, and then you pick out another thing. It's like, okay, well, you said this, this, and this. Okay, well, what about this, this, and this is the problem? Then you expand on it. You know what I mean? And it just kind of goes and goes and goes from there. And be kind with yourself. Be kind with yourself. You know what I mean? Like you don't have to kill yourself doing it. You know what I mean? Just give it some thought. Maybe do some journaling. Okay. This is for Friday. For Friday. Okay. The answer could be right in front of you. Right in front of you. And chances are you already know the answer. Okay. And maybe an answer that you're not ready to face yet. And that's okay. That's okay. Maybe you're not ready to do what it is that needs to be done yet. That's okay. You'll get there. You'll get there. Okay. Again, be kind with yourself. All right. That is Friday. And then the weekend, we'll use our Archangel Oracle cards. They're so beautiful. I really like these Archangel Oracle cards. The first one popped right out. So we're going to grab that one too. So on the weekend, I believe that is the 20th, 21st, 20th, 21st of January. I am going to be at Winterfest next weekend. So come on out to Winterfest and see me. Hopefully it's not freezing. It's supposed to be really cold. It's supposed to be really cold. So there's that. There's that. Should be a hoot. Should be a hoot. I've never been, so I'm a little excited about it. Also, not looking forward to being cold. Okay, so next weekend we have prioritize and divine order. Prioritize and divine order. Okay, so what is it that you are not prioritizing? Okay, is it work-life balance? Is it your health? Is it your relationships? Okay, what is it that you've been neglecting? Okay, it could be yourself. It could be yourself. Are you not being kind to yourself? Are you working yourself too hard? Are you sick and not allowing yourself time to heal? It could be any number of things. Any number of things. Okay, so prioritize. Sit down and really think. It's like, okay, what is the most important thing here? Okay, I keep getting the same message over and over. I've been listening to readings and reading different things and stuff like that. And I keep saying, if it doesn't matter in 5 years, it doesn't matter today. Okay. Like today I got up and I felt really bad. It's like, I wanted to clean this closet. Okay. It's like, I really wanted to get this closet clean. It's like, and I went in and I moved some things around. And I'm like, oh, I'm just tired. And I don't feel like it. And I kind of want to take a nap. And it could be just that I'm just tired. I'm just tired. And that's okay to take a rest. It's okay. So what's my priority? If I clean this closet, is it going to make my life 1,000 times better? 5 years from now, am I going to remember cleaning that closet? No. Okay. I'm gonna remember it's like, oh, I was tired and run down back in that time. You know what I mean? I was stressed out all the time. Whatever the priority is, your family, your friends, your relationships, your health, your well-being, your spiritual connection. You know what I mean? And it could be your career. It could be, your home. It could be any number of things, and none of it's wrong. None of it's wrong. Okay. So whatever your priority is, pick that out, and then spend your time on that. Spend your time and your energy on that. Okay. And divine order, everything is how it needs to be right now. I love that. Look past the illusion and see the underlying order. Okay. Even though things may seem way out of whack, you're right where you need to be. You always are. You always are. You got this. You're doing a great job. Okay. Be kind to yourself. Be kind to others, and know that you are doing your best. All right. You're doing your best. I'm so proud of you. All right. So we have Monday, Tuesday, winter, time to regroup. Trying to make some better healthy choices. Maybe look at your diet, add some more vegetables, add more fruits and vegetables. Okay, maybe be a little healthier. All right, that's the beginning of the week, and then we have midweek. We have flowers, builder, and energy healing. Okay, spend some time with some energy healing. Maybe look it up if you don't know anything about it. That's okay. Put some flowers on your desk, on your kitchen counter. Okay. And honestly, if you can't afford flowers, that's okay. That's okay. You can put a screensaver on your phone or your laptop or your computer, whatever like that. And honestly, it's nice to have the real ones, but honestly, if just looking at them actually does it improves your mood and improves your mental health. It really does. There's studies on it. Believe me. Okay. Feel free to look it up. I'm not going to give you more on that. Okay. And then builder, try and use your creativity if at all possible. Okay, spend some time doing a creative outlet, a creative project. And then Friday, using your imagination will help you solve one of those problems that has been driving you crazy. Okay, calm down. You got this. And then on the weekend, all right, we're going to work on our priorities, do the thing that's most important to us, and know that we are right where we need to be all the time. Okay? So that is our week. It's a little long, so I'm going to apologize for that. We have been not doing this for quite a while, so I guess we're a little behind on the time. So anyway, I hope you have a beautiful, snowy, cold winter week, and I will, God willing, see you next week. Blessings.